Hello everyone, this is Shadow Dragon back with another episode of DC Universe Online. So in this video we're going to be looking at one of the feat additions to Wonderverse. It's the one where we're looking for Cheetah. So it's called Cheetahs Never Win. And you just have to find her 9 times. Grants the title Curious. And it's a 3-star feat. So for this one, Cheetah is scattered across this whole map in various places. Unlike other similar feats to this, Cheetah is unmarked on the map. She's not like a red or green dot. You will just see the character in some corner or hiding like in a pot or something like that, a planter. But yeah, she's unmarked, so that's a bit difficult. You can't play by the minimap. Also, unlike other feats or quests of the same nature, she is mixed into quest zones. Because other quests you just go away from the quest zones and you'd be able to get whatever the objective is. But this one is a bit harder because you do have to go away. I mean, you do have to, it's mixed in like with everything else. It's not isolated. And it also doesn't alternate with any other like objects. Sometimes like programmers for simplicity will just like alternate it with like a brief or like an exobyte. But these are completely new nodes. But I am going to show you like a faster way to get it. If you're doing it like in a group, that's probably going to take you like maybe about 2 hours. That's what people are reporting. What you want to do is go at it solo, because you're going to be phasing a lot. And what we're going to do is look at LFG. First of all, we're going to find a spot that has like more than one location. We want to get a spot that has like 4 or 5. Okay, so this area here is not bad. I'll show you a couple of them. There's one right here. As you can see, there's like enemies right by it too. And I don't know all of them, so I just fly up here just in case she's up in one of these spots, because there are a lot of good spots that she may or may not be in. Same up here, like with these building entrances. The gazebo area does have at least 2. Like there's one here. I just checked this side just in case, but I think because there's a brief there, she wouldn't be there. And then there's one right in the gazebo. These are probably 2 of the most common ones, so they're going to get despawned a lot. But anyway, like you see that there's a whole bunch all together. So what I'm going to do is go back and forth between those. And then when I hit this location again, I go to LFG. And what I'm looking for is people that are looking for a spam phase, because I'm trying to look for a dead phase, so I want to hit them before they get invited. You could also go to try to phase with a spam phase, because if they're spamming, they're not going to be out here, you know, unless they're in between rounds. So quickly check those areas. Get into this gazebo area. And then once I hit this spot, I'm going to phase again. This of course relies on LFG being like really active, so you want to hit this at like a prime time area. And obviously this is not going to work on every server. Like I think Switch would have a lot of trouble with this. I haven't tackled this on Switch yet, but on my main PC account, based on this method. And if you do it in prime time, you should be able to knock out 9 in about 30 minutes. But it seems like it's a little bit slower. Right now it's 11 p.m., so it's winding down on the East Coast in the US here. Just try to change phases randomly if it's not moving. That's the same guy. Okay, so there we got one. So he wasn't invited yet, and that means I phased to the dead phase. So I haven't come across one there, so I'm going to fly over to the Olympian area where there are a bunch more. Okay, so in the Olympian area, this is near like the invisible plane room. It seems like people are checking up here a lot, so this is possibly a spot. Up here is possibly a spot. There's one in this planter here, one in this corner. Okay, there we go.
Ready for what comes next?
And it seems like she only appears once per phase. Unlike the Batwoman one where she's actually in multiple places in Gotham. Because it feels like it's not that common. Like, I don't think I've ever had one after the other in the same phase. Okay, so there are a couple of dead phases here. Check this corner really quick. This is probably a better spot than that area by the gazebo, simply because like there could be one there. It was just there. Although this whole strip right up here is probably unconfirmed. I haven't actually caught her there yet. There she is.
I am the Cheetah!
See how fast those two were together? So back up in the same area. And also, unlike other quests and feats of the same nature, the spawns are really close to each other. So if we want to stay in this area, what we could do is quickly phase again, but that was a full one. And that guy got invited already. You want to catch them before they get invited. So you do have to be fast on LFG, and there she is again. So racked up a quick 3. Sometimes you can get guys trying to form raids because they might be in the open world forming the raids. Alright, so quick check there. And then we're going to quickly phase again. Oops, got disoriented. Okay, I meant to check this one really quick. Then we're going to go in here. Move location, and we'll phase again. And sometimes you can go back to one of the other ones. These guys are all probably in the same phase. And there she is again. Okay, so that was a quick 4. Let me just double check. Check that quickly. And I had one when I started the video, but you get an idea. Like that was pretty fast if you take that short sample there. But yeah, that's how you do it. If you're in a group of 8, it's probably going to take you longer. Because I don't think she can be in more than one place at the same time. Now, there is something I do want to check the proximity, so that's why I'm grouped with Alina there. I stationed her like in the middle of the map. And I just want to see if she's getting credit for these. Because Wonderverse, the map, like, it gives you the impression that it's large, but it actually isn't, because it's just a circle around like a center room. So typically the center is in range for a lot of things. But let's just see. I'm trying to confirm on the other system if she's getting credit for these, because she was at 0. It looks like she's not in range for that. Okay, so you probably can't do that. So again, that also says that being grouped doesn't work as well, because if one person, like, gets the node, the other people aren't going to get credit unless they're right by. So the only way for the group to work is if everyone rushed to the one guy calling it out, but then it could despawn by someone else running by it. So it's definitely easier solo. I would go at it solo. That's my recommendation. Hope this helped you out, and thanks for watching.